Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muiz Afwan bin Azmi from 5 Al Abbas 4. First of all, I'm going to introduce myself. My full name is Muiz Afwan bin Azmi. My mother's name is Zuhaila binti Abdul Mubin. I live in Kuantan and I'm learning at Mrsm Kuala Terenganu right now. Before this, I'm learning at Mrsm Besut, but only for 4 months, which is from February until June 2019. Before that, I'm learning at Smart Kuantan, which is Sekolah Menengah Abdul Rahman Talib. Sekolah Menengah Abdul Rahman Talib is a high achieving school. At there, I got to achieve 7A, 3B and 1C in PT3. Before that, in UPSR, I got 5A. The 7A, 3B and 1C, the 3B that I got is all language subjects, which is Bahasa Melayu, Bahasa Inggeris and Bahasa Arab. And the C that I got is for science. Now I would like to talk about my career choice. We know that when we were kids, our parents always ask us what do we want to be in the future, and all the kids are going to say that they want to be an astronaut, they want to be a doctor, they want to be a firefighter, they want to be a policeman, and so on. There are so many careers that they are choosing when they are kids. But for me, I would like to be a pilot since I was a kid. Until now, I really want to be a pilot. But unfortunately, nowadays people are talking that the glory days for pilots are over. Why do they say this? Because with this pandemic going on, which is COVID-19, a contagious diseases, there are so many people affected, including pilots. How do pilots getting affected? All the airlines can't pay the salary of their pilots, so they are letting go of their pilot. There are so many pilots that lose their job in this year. But I'm confident that in the future things will get better. The world will get better, and I'm really hope that the world are not getting worse. So I do really hold on my dream to become a pilot right now. Why do I want to be a pilot? I want to be a pilot because it gonna make me smarter. Why do I say that it was gonna make me smarter? When we are a pilot, we are learning in every flight that we take. For example, we need to make decision. We need to make a right and fast decision, and it will make me a decision maker. When I'm a captain, I hold so many lives of my passengers. There are so many passengers, and there are not only one flight, but there are many flight, many takeoff that I need to guide, that I need to drive the aeroplane. When I hold everyone life, I need to know that I need to make them reach their destination safely and soundly. Other than that, what makes me smarter when I'm a pilot is I'm gonna learn how to make maths in my head easily and fast, and it's gonna make me a smart person in mathematics. Besides, I want to be a pilot because I love traveling. I really do love traveling and go to other people's places and see their culture, see what they do and see what they have. When I'm a pilot, I can go to many places. When I go to that place, I can spend my time there and I can see the culture that I would like to learn, that I would like to know. And when I'm back at home, I can tell that to my family. I can tell my wife, I can tell my kids about my experience as a pilot and my experience at other people's place. Other than that, I want to be a pilot because I know that a pilot have a good salary. So I would like to have a good salary because I need to feed my family. When I have a family soon, I need to feed my family with my work, with my salary. That's why I choose pilot as my career. Other than that, becoming a pilot was really exciting. Why do I say that it is really exciting? It was exciting because when I'm a pilot, I got to see the stunning view from above. I got to see the cloud. I got to see the sunsets, or even I got to see the sunrise. And other than that, I can look at other people down there doing their works. I can look at the house, I can look at the buildings, and I'm sure that every people gonna love that. Everybody love the beautiful scenery. Other than that, I want to feel the sense of achievement when I got to land the aeroplane safely. I want to feel that. I want to feel the happiness when my passengers got to meet their favorite person, their person that they love. For example, a son that got to meet their parents after a years, a friends that got to meet and spend their time together. I would like to be the person that make it happen. I know that I can make it happen. I really love to see people happy, and I hope that I can do that one day. Other than that, I want to be a pilot because I want to face my fear. To become a pilot, of course, it includes a very high situation, because an aeroplane move in the sky, and it is very high. So there are many people that scared of high, but me, I'm not scared of it. And if I'm scared of it, I'm going to face it by becoming a pilot. And I can face my fear as a pilot. I can face my fear to height. Other than that, when I'm a pilot, I can join the elite group. What I'm saying is, elite group is the people that are good in character and good in career. Pilot is a very good career, and I would like to choose pilot as a career because I can join the elite group. Why do I say that I want to join the elite group? Because I really love to be respected, and when I'm a pilot, I'm sure that my siblings are gonna respect me, and they are going to follow my leads. They are going to follow my steps. Because I'm the oldest in my siblings. I got two sisters. Right now, I'm going to answer the questions on how are we gonna break the chain of COVID-19. We, as a responsible people, we need to take some precaution. First of all, we need to practice physical distancing. When we go everywhere, we need to practice physical distancing. We need to keep 1 meter from each other, because this virus is a very contagious virus. So we need to take care of ourselves. We need to make sure that we are not so close to other people that we don't know. The people that from other places. Other than that, we need to wear a mask. Why is it important for us to wear a mask? COVID-19 is a virus that can be spread from an infected person's mouth or nose in small liquid particles when they cough, sneeze, speak, sing, or breathe heavily. That is why it is important to cover our face, to cover our mouth and our nose. And it is very important for us to wear a mask. And right now, the government are giving orders to us. It is a compulsory for us to wear a mask, and we need to follow the orders. Other than that, we need to keep the room well ventilated. For example, when we are in our house, we need to keep it open. We need to make the bacteria doesn't live in our house. We need to make it go. We need to let it go. We need to keep the room well ventilated, which well ventilated means that have a good air. Other than that, we need to avoid crowds. At this time, we can't go to a concert, we can't go to a mall that have many people, we can't go to a water park, we can't go to the zoo, because it is very crowded place. And I'm sure that every people in Malaysia know that, because it is important for us to stay at home. What are we going to do is we need to practice 3 C's, which is we need to avoid 3 C's, which means we need to avoid the place that are closely packed together, which means that a small volume place that doesn't have a well ventilated air. Number 2 is crowded places. We need to avoid crowded places because there are so many bacteria there. Number 3 is we need to avoid contact with other people, because the virus can be transferred by physical contact, and we need to avoid that, because we don't know the person that we are meeting is from where, and where have they been. what have they do they wash your hands. One more thing is, the precaution that we need to take is we need to always wash our hands. To make it easy, we need to have one hand sanitizer in at ourselves all the time, so that when we touch something else, we can clean our hands with the hand sanitizer. Other than that, we need to meet people outside. We can't make people indoor. For example, in a house, in a room, or somewhere else that are closely packed that have a small amount of volume. We need to make people outside to decrease the percentage of the virus to being spread to us or to other people. Lastly, the most important is we need to know the full range of symptoms of COVID-19. The symptoms of COVID-19 is when we got a fever, or when we cough regularly, when we are sneeze regularly, and when we are having a headache or having a feeling that hard to breathe. We need to know this, so that when we know this, when we are feeling these symptoms, we can make action. We need to take action. We need to be responsible. For example, when we have caught a fever, we need to go to the Kementerian Kesihatan Malaysia clinic to take a test that is called a swab test. We need to take the test as because we are a responsible person. We need to know that, and when we are going there, we need to tell them where have we been, where have we go, who is the person that have been in contact with us in these 14 days, because the virus can getting transferred by 14 days. Okay, that is a reminder for me, and it is the end of my interview. And I would like to say thank you to the teachers to give me this opportunity for me to talk here. And I would like to thanks to all the judges that watch this video, and I hope that you like it, and I hope that you can give a mark really fairly. That's all from me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.